One of the best parts of going to New York to see Back to the Future the musical was not just the musical itself, filled with great songs, high production value, and energetic dance numbers, but the added bonus of being able to visit the store. Yes, an official Back to the Future the musical store, filled with all kinds of goodies for Uber fans like us. The opening day of the first Broadway performance was also the opening day of the store, and there were lots of fans waiting eagerly to go inside. The Back to the Future community was out in full force, many people dressed in future cosplay, and a lot of familiar faces I recognized from previous fan events, so it was exciting just to be amongst my people again. But the best part came at 5 p.m., when the opening of the store was christened by co-creator of the trilogy and writer of the musical, Bob Gale himself.
All right, great Scott, everybody. We get a store! Yeah! All right, the future is now open for business. Woo!
They limited the number of folks to enter the store all at once, but that gave everyone the opportunity to take a selfie with Mr. Gale. Finally, our moment came, and we got to check out the store.
LA, you're in.
Thank you.
Okay.
I didn't know where to begin. There was so much cool stuff to see. Here's the shirt that Bob Gale was just seen wearing outside. Cool tie-dyed number. We've got this cool long sleeve shirt that is christened with the Back to the Future the musical logo. And how many times do you get to see Marty McFly's shopping for Back to the Future memorabilia? Here's a nice display of all the smalls that they were selling throughout the store, including Back to the Future socks. I love socks, so I will be getting these. Oh, I love this Christmas ornament. It reminds me of the Griswolds in Christmas Vacation with the tree on top of the DeLorean. Simple but cool flux capacitor decal. Another Christmas ornament with the original time circuit dates from the first movie. We've got a whole pack of postcards with famous lines from the movie and from the musical, actually. A little mini skateboard with the Back to the Future the musical logo on it. Kind of missed the boat by not making this a hoverboard, but I guess that'd be the second movie anyway. This is a simple little light-up guitar keychain. This is a metal sign, obviously You Are My Density, Back to the Future in general. My other ride is a time machine. This is a magnet I will be putting on my car. These are also magnets I will be putting on my fridge. And here's a little pack of stickers, simple but cool, and those great socks again. And if you really dig the music in the musical, you can buy the sheet music book, as well as the CD of the original cast recording from the UK, and the vinyl record version, and the Pinheads poster, and the I'm Your Density poster. These are the best shots I got of them, sorry, but you get the idea. Of course, the Creating the Back to the Future the musical book. And I love these Save the Clock Tower mugs. And this is probably my favorite item. It is a tabletop time circuit display. But the coolest part about it are the dates. The destination time is the moment of the first time travel from the movie. The present time is actually today's date, opening day on Broadway. And the last time departed is the date that the original movie was released in 1985. So kudos to whoever designed this one, you nailed it. And everybody was swooning over this really cool skateboard deck. I mean, how could you not? And a simple Back to the Future the musical hooded sweatshirt, cool logo on the back. I think my favorite part is probably the zipper pull with 88 miles an hour on it. Pretty simple Great Scott hat. And this is just a really cool logo that they had painted on the side of the store. This is an interesting kind of time circuit-y circuit board Back to the Future the musical shirt. Little stuffed Docs. I did not see stuffed Martys, but that's okay. You can pick those up at Target. And a Back to the Future the Musical shirt with Casey Likes and Roger Bart on it. There's a little close-up of that magnet I was talking about earlier, nice and thick. Back to the Future the Musical mug, of course. Save the Clock Tower t-shirt, very soft. Simple DeLorean lapel pin. And of course, you could buy a Back to the Future bag to take it all home in. And if you wanted, there was also this awesome Save the Clock Tower bag to take all your goodies home. That is the quick tour of the store. As you can see, they kept it filled all day. People were buying everything and anything they could. Yes, I bought almost everything in the store. You can do the math yourself. I had much more than would fit in my suitcase, so I had to box and ship it all back home the next day. But before that happened, I was able to interface with Bob Gale one more time and have him sign my skateboard deck.
Wow, it's impressive.
See you in the future.
And wouldn't you know it, I spotted composer Alan Silvestri leaving the theater and was able to get him to sign it too. Yes, the Back to the Future gods were looking down on us that day. And that was only the beginning. We still had the show itself to attend later that night, but that's a story for another video. Subscribe and check my feed for all the info on the opening night performance. How many of you have been able to make it out to New York to see the Back to the Future store? I'm sure I'm not the only one who bought most of the items. What did you get? Were you lucky enough to be there on opening weekend? Let me know your favorite part. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Until then, keep collecting, and I'll talk to you in the future.